This Etsy listing has sold over 6,500 times and has consistently had an Etsy pick badge, and not because the design is special or unique, but because it is personalized. Etsy customers are able to upload their own custom image, whether it's of their pet, of themselves, or a loved one, and personalize a gift, which is a known thing on Etsy that people come here for gifts. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can create something similar and get this design style that people are actually looking for and do it with print on demand so you don't have to hold inventory. And you can see consistently across the board here that all of these custom blankets are doing really great sales. I have an EverBee Chrome extension, so that's what you're seeing here pop up as I scroll on Etsy. It's a super helpful tool because it shows me how much people are actually making with these listings. This here looks exactly like one of the new products that Printify just launched. And like I said, there's really no designing involved because this seller is most likely just taking the customer's image and placing it directly on the product and making, again, a very good amount of income doing this process. And with over 3% of conversion rates, these products sell really well. We can see the total results, how many favorites, monthly reviews, and if you scroll down, I can even see what other searches are popular. So clearly Pet Thanks blanket is very searched for and does not have a ton of competition. Same with cat photo blanket, dog photo blanket, and I'm sure with other types of animals as well if you were to incorporate that. So let's say we want to design a blanket. First, we're going to go to Printify and pick the blanket. This is important because we need the actual design dimensions to create something similar. Now, as I said, Printify actually has a lot of options for the blanket, but this woven blanket was very trending, and this velvet one has always been a bestseller. I actually own a few of them and love it, but there really are a lot of different options, and the markup for these is pretty high because people are expecting to pay more when something is personalized. I'm gonna select this Sherpa fleece blanket mainly because it's not as seen as much on Etsy, so it's a way to come in at a different angle. Now, once I click start designing, this is where Printify is gonna give me my print size area. As I said, this is important so we can make sure that our design is sized correctly. So this says it's 4875 by 6375, and we're gonna jump right over to Kittl and create an artboard in that exact design dimension. So Kittl is my design platform of choice. I've been using them for years now and I absolutely love it, and I haven't found a better way to do the design technique that I'm going to show you than on Kittl. Their AI is just unmatched and they have so many different templates and so many cool things on the platform. I'll leave a tutorial below if you've never used Kittl before because there is an endless amount of opportunity, but today you'll see how I utilize their AI artboards to make designs in literally just a few seconds. So when I hit start designing, now I'm gonna put in my design dimensions and just copy and paste that directly from Printify on the blanket. Okay, now I'm gonna hit create, and this artboard is in that exact size of what the blanket is going to print, and we can start designing. So I don't wanna fully copy these designs here. I wanna make something unique. A great way to know that the product you're gonna make is gonna sell is by doing your research and seeing what's selling and what types of trends or things you can combine from different types of products. So for example, this one here, it says whenever you miss me, snuggle this blanket with the custom dog face. That's a perfect example of someone taking a trend of a dog face on blankets, but actually adding some more oomph or excitement to it. Here's another one where it's like a collage style. Doing that type of thing can really help you to stand out on Etsy. Again, this is a beautiful example of this. They're actually creating like artwork of the dog and just making something interesting and new to the market that's not the same blanket every single time. So I'll leave that up to you to do your own research, but I'll show you the technique of actually creating this. So normally your customer would have to provide a photo of their pet. I'm gonna just grab a random photo of an animal here just to show you. So if I type in dog on Kittl, we'll get a lot of different animals here. Make it a bit bigger, and then I'm going to use Kittl's remove background tool, which is very impressive and will immediately remove the background from your customer's photo. And then I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to create a new artboard. I'll show you why, it'll make sense in just a moment. And we're gonna paste our doggy friend on this artboard, just make him a little bit bigger. Now, if your customer provides their image and it needs to be enhanced or cropped or something needs to be taken out, that is when you would do this. You can go to this option of 6 more. They have an eraser tool, a crop, an upscale if you need to make the image larger, and any of the tools there. Again, we are selling this product and you'll have to do this each time for your customers, so you wanna make sure that they look good so we keep our reviews and everything in check. So I'm gonna select my artboard and click this button that says add image board. This is what's going to create an AI version of this image, and we could ask this to create virtually anything we want it to. So if we want that hand-drawn effect, watercolor, we could put flowers on the dog. You really can get creative with this and the options you can offer your customers. I'm gonna keep it kind of simple here, but basically just enter a prompt of what exactly I'm looking for. I'm gonna be pretty vague and just say, make it look hand drawn with high detail. And down here too, you can also select which AI image model you'd like to use. I really like the Nano Bananas and the ChatGPT one, but whichever one that you prefer, you can absolutely use, and then just click generate. And some of them take a little bit longer, some are quicker. It really just depends on the model that you choose. And it will start creating an AI image board off of that image that you initially gave it. So your customer's image will go here, and then the new AI creation will start making itself here. Now, here's what our AI creation looks like. This happened in just a few seconds, and we can now use this in our actual design. And what's cool too, is you can make multiple image boards off of your one image and just keep asking it to create new things for you. So I could say, make it look watercolor, make it black and white, so on and so forth, to really create as many images as I want to of the same dog. This can also give you style options, as I mentioned, to your actual customer. So I can do another one of make it look hand painted with similar colors. And then even while that's loading, I can do an additional one and ask for something else. Make it look and drawn, but stenciled in with colors. Okay, and then those will all generate and give us multiple different options for our creation. Now, just like that, we have all three different types and versions for this design that we can use on our design. I think this is so fun and so cool. I really love the high detail that it's giving in this one here. It literally looks hand-drawn, but I also think this one's super unique as well and has like a different angle than people were selling. I'm just gonna select a random one here. Let's just go with this one. I'm going to flatten this, and then I'm going to take it over here and add it to my actual design. And this is where we can start actually making our blanket part of the design. So I'm just gonna remove the background because we're gonna add a different background for the blanket and just make the dog a little bit larger. And you can add so many different things to this. You could add sparkles, you could add literally anything you want, but just to keep it super simple, here's where we'll add in the name. It's gonna add a text box, which is really easy to do on Kittl. Everything to control is down here on the bottom, and then all of your elements, graphics, fonts, and textures can be found on the left side. And we'll just type a mock name for the dog. Let's say his name is Buster. Make the text large, center it, and then we're gonna pick our font. And remember, this is like the first design that you make for this is really the bones for what all of your designs will be going forward. So you can either choose to offer customization here with different fonts to offer your customer, or just keep it super simple and only offer one. Now for the background, you can do a color or an image. All the stuff for your images or elements are on your left side. You can make something with AI, or you can do a photo and add in a texture. Like if I wanted a grass background, I could type that in and put this on here and then change the opacity, literally anything. Obviously that doesn't look great, but just to give you the idea that you can really customize this anyway. For colors, I'm just gonna go over here and pick like a custom color on the color wheel. And then I'm gonna go to this option on Kittl, which a lot of people don't know about, but it's called texture. So if you select your artboard and click one of these textures, you can give your whole artwork a unique texture, which I think can really add a customized element to your design. So look at these have like these like gorgeous pattern textures, which are really cute. Okay, perfect. So now we have our little blanket starting to come together. You can kind of see the vision here, and anything else custom that you want to add. And then now our design is finished, and we can use this, copy it, and make multiple versions. So let's say we have another dog, right? And then we would switch out the photo, and then that's the other person's custom blanket, right? So you can just keep doing this and doing this over and over with different names and photos that your customers give you. So the process will become faster and easier. But now let's go ahead and let me show you what this looks like uploaded on an actual Printify product. So I'm gonna go to quick export this. And like I said, we're already in that correct design file because we grabbed the dimensions from Printify earlier. I can't stress how much of an important step that is, and it can really save you time. And then that new artboard on Kittl just becomes what you use every time as your template. All right, so I'm just gonna drag and drop in our design, and it's sized perfectly. We'll go ahead and preview. Look how cute. And we already have our blanket that Printify will print to us as our customer orders. And it's not just blankets that you can sell. There's actually so many different products that are selling so well personalized on Etsy in this niche. One of them being engraved jewelry. As you see here, Again, with the EverBee Chrome extension, these are selling really well. This one here is doing $11,000 a month, and it's an engraved pet necklace. Here's another one too, $5,000 a month. It just keeps going. And there's really so many that you can do this engraved like texture that's clearly selling, even though there's a lot of different listings. And Printify has a necklace that's very similar to this that can be engraved and create that same look that you see here. And all you'd have to do is, again, make a smart board, use a prompt like this one, like I said here, turn it to black and white drawing for laser engravement, high detail, high contrast, and then I can download this specific image of the dog, upload it on my product on Printify, get a preview. And right here, it will create something very similar to start selling engraved jewelry. And we did not have to actually make this design ourselves. We just used AI to change out our customer's image. You can do this with mugs. So see here, this one has a kid and a puppy on it, or again, the same like engraved situation, just putting someone's pet with watercolor on a mug. And I really would encourage you to play around with this AI tool. As you see, there's so many different things that can come out. There's so many different ways to play around with it and give different options for your customers and really make a lot of money doing this exact technique. And Kittl's great because they have so many features on here. It's not just using AI. You can add in different elements, text, graphics, all of that in the platform, and it's made for graphic designers, so you're really gonna find everything you need in there. Of course, I'll leave a link to Kittl in the description, along with a free plan where you can get tokens to do your AI. You can absolutely try out using the AI smartboards for free. I do use an expert plan on this though, to be transparent, so I will leave a code in the description. Can really help you out to get started and start making the most of all of these AI features. Now, something to note when you're doing this, because it's so customized and you will have to create a new image every time for a customer, you're gonna wanna create a new Etsy listing that when you do it through Printify, you don't want it to be fully linked. You can use Printify to get your customized description and title and even suggested price for your product, but you will have to make a separate Etsy listing that has your personalization checked off. And most of these listings that do really well are going to give lots of customization details. You want to make sure that you give all the instructions here, or even a guide like this, just to make sure that customers understand, and it will really help you to get less messages on your actual Etsy account. For your photos, you can create mock-up photos in Kittl the same way I showed you. Here's an example of one that I just made using the AI in Smartboard. I asked it to make it a mock-up image of the blanket being held and asked it to have like an Etsy aesthetic, and you can create all of your mock-up photos within this as well and get multiple angles and views and close-ups and all of that. And if you need help trying to think of images to create, there's two tips I can give you. One is that on the left side is ChatGPT is in here. Something I do often is insert a photo that I like a mock-up of, and I ask it for a similar prompt so that I can utilize that and create a similar picture and mock-up for my actual Etsy listing. So you can get prompts just from there and then immediately insert them in here and start creating a bunch of different photos for your listing, and then drag and drop your photos directly into your Etsy listing, just like this. So that's an example of how you could get your thumbnail image, and then you could even add text on top of this to say your pet photo here or custom image. And then as you can see, it says add your personalization. So then this is where the customer will put the name, and then we'll give them instructions later on to email you with the photo that they have, which is the best way to do it, and to encourage them to give you their order number within that email so that you can make them an order on Printify and ship it to them. And of course, you can generate a video as well utilizing your photo. So I can just say, make this a video, add movement to the blanket. And then you'll have a video that you can upload to your Etsy shop as well. And like I said, because we're creating a new custom listing for this on our Etsy shop, it's not gonna be linked directly with your Printify account. But all that's gonna happen is when you get an order on your Etsy shop, it will show up under your other orders tab inside of your Printify account. This is where you'll be able to navigate and select the product once this happens, so that you can upload the custom version that your customer ordered, and all of their information will already be there because it's imported from Etsy. It just won't have a product selected, so you'll have to do that yourself. If you'd like to see a full tutorial on that, let me know in the comment section. I'd be happy to create a full step-by-step method on how to set up these Etsy listings. Now, I will say, of course, Printify does now offer a personalization option. However, However, being fully transparent, because you're going to be doing custom artwork, it's not the best way to offer because you have to make edits for it. I will leave a link on how to do the Etsy personalization through Printify. It is a bit different, but I'll leave a link below so you can check that video out if you're interested in that. I highly encourage you to check this out. There's so many opportunities, as I said, to even add personalization to your niche or designs that you already offer in your store. And it's really something that can just appeal to a wider audience in your Etsy shop and can get you more sales that you may have not had on there if you do choose to offer personalization. I really hope this video was helpful. I hope to see you in the next one, and happy selling and good luck on your Etsy journey.